Hello and welcome back to my channel. Glory to Jesus, honor to Mary and Joseph. After receiving the sacrament of marriage, Catholic couple Priscilla and Gustavo faced illness, tribulations, and many challenges. But their faith kept them strong, and today they testify that it is worth waiting and trusting in God's plans. In a moving video summarizing some of their story, Priscilla says, "I never imagined that 24 hours after our biggest dream, after 10 years together, and finally uniting in this sacrament, I would be at the feet of Christ crying out for his life." Gustavo suffered a hemorrhage, stroke, and needed emergency heart surgery, which changed their lives forever. "I never imagined that my husband, who was so active and independent, would now have to relearn how to walk, support himself, and do basic human movements. We never stopped believing that his healing would come. We were persevering, strong, and found our support in God." She explains in an excerpt from the video in which the couple appears to have become extraordinary ministers of the Eucharist. "We receive countless blessings every day, the certainty to face each new challenge without imagining that the greatest blessing of all was yet to come," referring to the fact that they would be parents for the first time. "I often say that our story will make a book. Some people don't even believe that we went through all of these. Others are still looking for answers to everything we experienced, and here we are in the middle of this storm. The last few years before we receive our sacrament were years of decision, of surrender, and of establishing our foundation in Jesus. Like the prudent man, we chose to build our family on solid rock. The winds came, the storm came strong, those endless days, and just 24 hours after our yes, with the same suitcase that I had arrived to live in our house, I returned to my parents' house. I whispered in your ear," she said to Gustavo every day, "come back to me, come back to our home. We will have our children, our travels, the world to dream about. I need you," and you came back. God heard us, and when you opened your eyes, I knew that time would be our best friend. We would have everything we dreamed and planned. You would have a new life. We prepared ourselves to be here. Our love has strong and firm roots." The end of 2022 was a year of learning, of rediscovering life and yourself, of a lot of efforts, of results, and also of frustrations. 2023 was the year of establishing ourselves. Countless falls. It was difficult at many times, but of many victories and growth. We are both a fortress. We owe everything to God, who has carried us in his arms until now, and who always has great care for us. On Christmas of 2023, Priscilla and Gustavo discovered they were pregnant, and we are being called to give new meaning to their lives and to start a new era. Time to remove these turbulent nights from the main page of our lives. Time to make room for another person to arrive, and she arrived. Another heart beating with the strength to carry on with faith and hope. A year and a new life. We will never be prepared, but the certainty that together we are stronger is what moves us, and now with an even greater purpose. Priscilla and Gustavo welcomed little Anna, who was born on July 17, 2024. Our lives have changed completely, and I never imagined that such a strong love would exist. I really thank God for this family. You can see how happy they are, and the announcement of their wife being pregnant. This is so rare. Look at their bouncing baby there at the ultrasound. God is so faithful. God is so faithful. It's not easy for somebody after wedlock. The next thing everybody expects is to have a bouncing baby and again to live a happy life ever. But what Priscilla got? What did she get? She got a husband, a sick husband, and not just a sick husband, a husband with stroke. What kept them together is their love together. You can see how happy they are expecting their baby. Priscilla loved the husband despite whatever challenges she is going through and even the husband is going through. Always there for the husband, showing him love. I'm sure that's what made him to survive this. You can see a lovely home. And most times God tests us through these challenges to show and for us to show that we love our partner. I really thank God for their lives. Look at them being happy, welcoming their own baby. I thank God for them.